Yo, this your boy Big Keith, Big Truck Driver, Big Truck Boy. Already know, episode 2. So just a quick recap, I was telling y'all in the previous video about how I really got into the trucking business, you know what I'm saying, and going through Swift, who I went through, and I was there for quite a long time. I think I was there for about 7 years or 8 years or something like that, you know, maybe a little less. Because I ended up, you know, but before my exit, I became an owner operator with them. They got a good lease purchase program. At least that's what I think. You know what I'm saying? So everything that I went through with Swift wasn't all bad at all. If anything, I would say the problems I had was with a driver manager, and then she turned into safety. A lady named Marilyn, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, she was a piece of work. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. So let me walk through when I first got my truck. Now I didn't know too much of nothing about, you know, being an owner operator, lease purchase. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you really torn between the two, getting a used truck or getting a new truck. And my boy was like, "Nah, bro, you always buy new." He said, "Nephew, let me tell you something, nephew. Nephew, well, anytime you get a truck, nephew, you gonna want to goddamn get you a new truck, nephew." So you know what I mean? I said, "All right, cool, you know." He ended up having a goddamn, he always, since I known him being at Swift for all them years, and he was already on that Walmart account down there. And that Walmart account consisted of drivers that were owner operators and all that. He was one of them. So his truck was always clean to hell. He had a Studio T660 Kenworth, bad as hell, burnt orange. You know what I mean? Like the niggas in the hood say, burnt orange. You know, so, but own shit was clean to hell. So I ended up, you know, getting approved to become owner operator, lease purchase through the company. So, you know, I went out to Decatur to the main terminal in Atlanta to go pick out a truck. Something told me to go to goddamn Arizona to the main terminal, but I went over there. Ended up getting this badass T660 2011 Kenworth. This ain't quite Studio Aero cab, but that motherfucker was nice. I put the goddamn 40-inch flat screen in that guy. You know what I'm saying? I had the Xbox in that guy. I had the power inverters, power and everything. I had me a little, you know, little mini microwave type deal going on. I had LED lights on that mug. I had the flags on that mug. You know what I'm saying? Burgundy. I called her Blanche. You know what I'm saying? Off my girl from the Golden Girls. But anyway, badass truck. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about that road, you know, it's all about you really playing the fuel game, you know what I'm saying? Because at that time, you know, this was before the recession, you know what I'm saying? Before then, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, gas prices up, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you really playing the fuel game. So, for me, Jay got a new truck, didn't quite understand how they were doing with the fuel. You know what I'm saying? Or how to fuel. Let me say that, because I was at the motherfucking fuel station. Every time I got on a quarter tank, my first 2 weeks, and they give you 2 weeks, you know, free of fuel. And so my first month was a little rough because of the fuel. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of got bit myself in the ass a little bit. But once I got the right formula down, on how to fuel for each load, that's when I had to break down my miles per hour and my gallons and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I would multiply the speed times the gallons. You know what I'm saying? To tell me, you know, how much to put in. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's going to give me the miles. So, if I want to put in, say, 50 gallons or something like that, I'm going to multiply that shit by 6.5, which is 65 miles an hour. And that's going to get me how many gallons to put in the truck. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I finish the load, I was on a quarter tank. That'll get me, that's enough fuel to get me to the next load and to send my loader call and start going to the fuel station after that load and fueling for that load. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how we kind of did that with Swift. But anyway, you know, it's a lot of little shit that you learn while you out down that road. You know, my first couple of loads, man, my first load was PetSmart. I had to take a load from PetSmart all the way to Corpus Christi, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Out that way. Drop that mug off at the little, you know, and really get unloaded at the PetSmart. So me, I ended up getting a room out there, you know what I'm saying? And stayed in a hotel. It was real nice and shit, you know what I'm saying? got a badass truck that I'm really not, sleeping in, but whatever. So I started really, coming around with the Lodestar, really making money, start hitting these different places, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know about y'all, if y'all ain't never, it's certain places that over that road you get that experience and you start seeing different things and shit like that. So man, the Virgin River Gorge, that was some shit, you know what I'm saying? So I felt like that was calling me every time I would, be somewhere around that area. So, and that's over there between Nevada, down that area. So, Utah and Nevada. So, I used to always hear, yeah, man, if you ever go to a truck stop, and you pull in head first into the truck stop, nose first, that means that, you're gonna want to buy some ass. They let the lot lizards know that, you on deck. My other buddy was saying, yeah, man, you got a radio in your truck? I said, no, at the time I didn't have a radio in my truck. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going for all that. I was like, oh man, you need to get a radio, man. Be a lot of shit going on, man. You get to these truck stops, these folks be talking all kind of crazy shit. So I ended up biting the bullet one day. My buddy I had on the truck with me, shout out to my guy Brent. We ended up getting a radio or whatnot, put a radio on the truck. We got used to being out there with the radios. But before all of that, I pulled into the truck stop in Memphis. That wasn't the first time I ran into a lot of them. That might have been the second time. But I'm gonna tell you about the Memphis thing, you know what I'm saying? So I had got dang on got to Memphis. Now mind you, I can stay at the terminal, but you know what I'm saying? If I ain't got showers and nothing on my little rewards card, then yeah, I'll pull at the terminal over there and go take a shower and shit, go bullshit around in the lounge or whatnot. Sit around a lot of line ass truck drivers. But then, at the time, you'll be able to get the van and ride through, ride the city, hit the city, whatever, go get you something to eat for real. And see, at the time, every city I went to, I kind of knew folks, so I had people out there in Memphis that, chop it up with, take me around, do what I need to do, and come on back to the spot, to the truck or whatnot. So, that's the only time I would really go to that terminal like that, you know what I'm saying? But, anyway, I'm at the truck stop, and let me see, I think it's Highway 22 now, but it's the back way coming up from Alabama and Tupelo, all that. I forgot what highway that, what little interstate that is, but that little way right there, going up there to Memphis. You coming in that way, you'll pass by Love's and a Flying J and all that. So I parked at the Love, you know what I'm saying? Pretty small Love, but boy, when I tell you so much pimping going on through that motherfucker, man, as soon as I pull in head first. I got the wire playing on and the DVD in the back, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go ahead, grab some Subway, grab a shower, you know what I mean? Come on, bike to the truck, do my thistle and chill, I get a knock at the door. Mind you, it's like 7 o'clock in the evening, you know what I'm saying? So, I roll down the window, I said, I can see because I have my curtains up, so, she was like, hey, dark-skinned lady. Wasn't bad, but I'm married. Anyway, I'm married at the time. Yeah, hell yeah. So anyway, hey, you got some, you got change for 20? No, y'all ain't got the store right there. Why don't you, go to the store? Oh well, really? I just really was trying to see if you want to have a good time for the night. I'm like, no, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying you real handsome. I love a dude with a beard. I see you married and stuff, but I mean, you on the road. I'm like, look, shout out, I'm straight, all the way straight, shout out. I'm really cool. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. So boom. Hours go by. It's about 10 o'clock. I got the curtains up. You know what I'm saying? LED shining, main lights out, truck crunk. Just doing my thing on the Xbox. Get another knock at the door. I'm like, well, what the hell? Look out the motherfucking window. It's two prostitutes. Two lot lizards. One light skinned one and one white. I'm like, okay. Maybe I should turn my truck around, but at this point, it's a little too late. I've been here sitting in the same spot like that all day. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. So I'm like, oh, what's up? We wanted to see if you wanted to have a good time, you know. I'm like, nah, I don't know. But I tell you what, though, I'm cool, though, appreciate it. I'm just saying, you so handsome. You don't want to have no fun. You ain't fun like that. I say, show that I'm fun with my wife. Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, goddamn. Shout out, okay, whatever. So she leave out and shit, and go over there to wherever she was at. And I get on the radio. Dude say, man, you done turned away, goddamn. 3 bitches, what going on? I hit the radio, I'm like, yo, bro, you can have them, you know what I'm saying? I'm good on that shit, you know, before you know it, you been fucked around and goddamn, got locked up somewhere. Shit, I got the one that you turned down the first time. I said, goddamn, my nigga, straight up. He said, hell yeah, you know, she real fun. Got out there and see, you really don't know where they parked at. You know what I'm saying? So I look out the truck and there ain't no but niggas with their curtains closed. So I mean, I don't know who talking. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. That was, you know, kind of crazy for that, but my first time running into a lot lizard was in Texas, down there, Lancaster, over there by Dallas. Same situation. This time, nobody told me that I shouldn't pull in head first if I wasn't trying to buy no ass. Pulled in head first and was approached by 4 bitches. You know what I'm saying? 4 of them. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on here? Like, come on, man. Like, damn. And this is the first time, so I'm like, oh shit. Can I help you? Well, you know, it was one chick first. Can I help you? She be like, you know, I'm just trying to get this such and such, but you know, you cute, you trying to chill out now. I'm like, I'm straight shot, I'm married. Well, you know, all that extra shit. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. Close roll my window back up. Goddamn, hours passed by. White bitch come over there looking like Trailer Park Tridash. You want that? Hell no. Get up out of here. I'm straight. You know, it's so much shit you can get into out there on that road. Shit. I used to be over there in Laredo at the goddamn your ass so good, bro. I was in Laredo at the Pilot. No, the Petro. Damn, the Pilot. The Petro. They got good food over there, but boy, when I tell you, boy, the motherfucker be trying to sell that ass. Then, you know, I ended up running into one of my partners over there. See, I get to these places, man. Like I say, I use my truck as a personal vehicle, so I used to goddamn shoot down there to the Walmart where they tell you not to park at because they'll goddamn steal your freight or they'll steal your truck. And I went to the mall and shit like that in Laredo, and you know, when I first started, I ended up going over the border and shit, partying like that. Them folks get wild over there, but you know, you can do that in certain parts of Texas, you know what I'm saying? And Mexicali is like that. Not Texarkana, I'm sorry, Calexico. What is it? Calexington, some shit like that. Right there by yeah, all that. So you can kind of go over the border and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And come back and all that. But yeah, man, niggas whole trailer, tractor and trailer have been stolen from out down Laredo. So, you know, like, I would advise people not to even park over there, you know, honestly. You know what I'm saying? You park over there for a little bit and get the hell on, you know. But we out there, me and my boy out there, to go to corral drinking beer and shit, eating good, laughing real loud, talking loud. You know what I mean? Out there, goddamn kicking it. It's hot than a motherfucker, 90 degrees at night. Only thing out, goddamn, is truck drivers and women selling ass. Like, bro, you on some of these highways, man, they be these comfort houses that be out there, man. All these spots, truckers welcome. You know what I'm saying? $30 massages and all that old type of shit. I ain't never had the pleasure of stopping through there. I done been through Vegas and shit like that. And, you know, stayed for a couple of days. Me and my boy got out there and had a good ass time. And for the most part, you know, we ain't even had to get no room shit. At the TA we were staying at, you know, right off the strip. goddamn casinos in there. You can gamble as much as you want. You know what I'm saying? Then hit the strip. So, you know, we did all that, man. I had a good ass time out there in Vegas, man, you know. So I'm one of the ones, man, I got out there and actually enjoyed myself. Every time I got to a spot like that, I got down there in San Diego, I went to the beach. Got up there in Sacramento, went to some big ass mall and water park. Big Sky Country, went up there, went to the Mall of America, like shit like that. Chicago. We ain't getting out of Chicago. New York. Of course, New York. We getting out of New York, you know what I'm saying? I knew a couple of people up there, you know what I'm saying? I had a homegirl that was up there before I got married. Way before I got married. I had a homegirl that lived up that way and shit. Get out with her and go down to Town Square and shit. She actually lived in West Connecticut, some shit like that. But, you know, all the different places. LA especially, you know what I'm saying? Great authentic Mexican food, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Tyler, Texas for the barbecue. Kansas City, all that, man. I done been all over the country, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and the crazy thing is now Colorado then popped off with the weed and shit. So, I mean, I can only imagine how things going out that way. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know. But yeah, a lot of lizards, man, shit. They're bold. They gonna run up on you trying to save some pussy. I done been in some in the Dallas Pike where they got the ass at. New Haven, I want to say, up in that area up in PA. It's like several truck stops within like a square. They be selling ass up there. Where Memphis, any truck stop in Memphis, you can buy you some ass, some gallons of gas, some gallons of weed, whatever the hell you need. They got it up before you in the M-Town. You know what I'm talking about? Texas. By the time I got caught up with a little fugazi deal when I bought a fake ass camera from a nigga at a truck stop. Nigga sold me old fugazi ass camera. The motherfucker came on at first, but whenever I got there and got the camera, it was some bullshit. So the white boy that was over there by me, he seen the whole shit go down. He like, hey, you straight? I said, no, motherfucker just got me for a couple $100. He said, I know which way he went. Nigga, I had to fault it when he got that motherfucker out the truck. White boy said, I got my pistol too. He a truck driver. Man, we went around trying to find that motherfucker. Man, couldn't find that nigga over there, right over there by the 620 loop. 610 loop, excuse me, 610 loop over there at the motherfucking Love Truck Stop. Got out there on $200, nigga. I can't even flex all the shit. It happened to the best of us. You know what I'm talking about? That's how the road is, though, man. That road got everything for you, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, LA, Fontana, California, them TAs out there, yeah. You about pussy as well as gas. So I mean, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas be safe out there on that road, man. Watch where you at, watch who you dealing with, because niggas is out here robbing. And there's some truck drivers that's robbing other truck drivers. I ain't want to put the game out there, but y'all niggas be cool, man.